Before we begin, I would like to thank you all for coming on such short notice. I know you all have given up much of your personal time to be here tonight to discuss this important matter, and for that, to you, a debt is owed. My intent is to be brief so you can return to your loving families, but this matter is one that deserves a head start, which is why the urgency. I know there will be those of you here tonight who will disagree with me, and I say to those of you, I hope you can eventually see the dread as I explain it to you for the sake of our children, our country and our survival. I shall begin. We the people, that is the exact phrase from the preamble of our Constitution. That phrase belongs to us and us alone. That phrase is being stripped right from under our nose as I speak to you right here in real time. How is that possible, you may ask? It's possible because of obligatory education action. That is how this atrocity has been made possible. We canned affirmative action, which was, in my opinion, unlawful discrimination against us. The social advantages that were structured to favor us has been taken from us, and given unto them all that we possess. So, ask yourself why yet again. Do any of you in here tonight care anything for equal equity? I for one do not. We the people have become far too damn inclusive. In 1787, when Governor Morris wrote the preamble, he wrote it for a future-specific people, my friends. Those future-specific people are us, our children and their children. If we do not act now and correct this enormity with haste, they will filch everything we have ever known. If the preamble in its inception truly communicated the intentions of the framers as we sought it to, then ask yourself why once more. Why have we moved away aimlessly from the framers' initial purpose? Our great moniker, the United States of America, I feel has since integration moved us in a direction that is not conducive to the atmosphere we once thrived in. If we are the cult of inequality, we need to return to the contractual agreement that stated, the purpose of the United States government is to defend and safeguard the natural rights granted only to the children of manifest destiny. If we are to continue to ride the papal bull and remain the children of manifest destiny, then we must act now and bring an end to this foolishness. For the longest time, I struggled with two simple questions, but tonight, I have the answer. Those two questions I struggled with were: why wasn't John Lynch's 1810 letter to Thomas Jefferson taken serious enough to relocate those who were bound by unfortunate conditions? Why was Mr. Lynch's idea not favorably disposed? Here's what I came up with, and let me tell you why. Some of you out there may say that I'm reaching, but my conjecture tells me Jefferson was afraid his bedwench might have found herself amongst the relocated. In his lust to protect his bedwench, he protected them all from deportation. All the rhetoric about civil unrest and the cruel treatment of a 3/5 nothing of a human. It was never about civil unrest, it was about Jefferson's etiquette in the shadows with his slave girl. But I'm gonna tell you all right here, right now, today, I care not about civil unrest. I will die before the tables turn upon me under the guise of karma. Karma is happening, folks. America had a black president for 8 freaking years. The decision to not relocate those bound by unfortunate conditions is truly an abominable crime. By the year 2050, the 3/5 species will have driven us into extinction. The disenfranchised are becoming the franchised, and those who are last will soon become first. So, I pose yet another question. How will the last become first? They will become first through our educational system, which has for decades denied them the true history. The educational system we once loved is collapsing before our eyes. Education has given them the illusion that they are distinguished amongst us. Lest we not forget, the rights only we held so valiantly and fought to protect have lost its stronghold. In the past, literacy granted to an unfortunate was deemed a threat to every institution I am petitioning to protect right now. The independence we lawfully kept from them has been given unto them without any restrictions, and we are paying the cost. They have become so empowered, woke and boisterous, they truly believe that they are our equals, and they should be teaching us and our children about our past transgressions. Well, I'll just be damned. I say no, legislators. Our children must never hear the true tales of lynching, brutal beatings, the separation of families, rape, burnings, mutilation, branding, castration, bashing babies, breeding farms, poor living conditions, heavy workloads from sun up till sun down, or until the muscles separated from the bone, or how delectable they were. So, who in here tonight want their children to see pictures, read literature, or watch depictions detailing any truth of our hidden atrocities? I say to hell with critical race theory and the Hegro truth it holds. The educational system designed for us is no longer pliable. Which is why, I implore you tonight, right here, right now, go home and take to social media and tell the nation that the book burning has begun. The cessation of obligatory education action in the United States of America has turned its final page.